before I get started with what I want to talk about today, I'm in a new space. I'm in my room. Usually I be outside. It's been raining outside, and as I was trying to make this video, it started sprinkling. And I just knew it wasn't nothing but devil trying to stop me from putting out what needs to be put out. So yeah, I'm in my room. Hopefully next video I make I can be outside, because I don't know, I just like being outside and talking, I guess. I don't know. But in my last few videos that I posted, I talked about perfectionism. I talked about praising God for who He is, and not based on like how your life is. And then I said a whole bunch of other stuff too, and I just wanted to put out that like the stuff I said is what I'm learning, and there's stuff, it's stuff that I'm improving in, and I just wanted to share that. I don't want to be somebody who tells you you should do this, you should do that whenever I don't even do it myself. So I'm sharing this because this is what I'm also starting to discover and figure out. So I just wanted to make that disclaimer, because I don't want to be a hypocrite, say you do something and then I don't do it when I should be doing, But yeah, it's just really like, sometimes when I talk, I be forgetting like to say that this is something I struggle with, because things be moving so fast in my head. But yeah. So the stuff that I be talking about in my videos are stuff that I still struggle with, but it's stuff that I'm learning along the way. So, but today's verse, and I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all. I have to pull out my phone because I love you forgot it. But I'm going to base today's video off of Matthew 11:28. Verse 28 to 30. So it says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Actually, just verse 28 is what I really want to pinpoint on. I was trying to figure out what to say in this video. I was stuck. Like, usually, like, the Lord put something on my heart, and I don't know, this time I didn't know what to put or what to talk about. But when I seek the Lord with all your heart, and you'll find Him. Hello. But I did that, and I said, God, I don't know what to talk about. And then He told me to talk about how pain is a blessing. I'm like, man. So that's what I'm about to dive into. And then the verse, Matthew 11, verse 28, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest," ties into, okay. So at first I was like, why this? Because I feel like I really don't understand it. But at first I didn't. At first, in my relationship with God, I did not see pain as a blessing. I'm like, bro, what is this, bro? Why are all these stuff happening? Why am I going through all this? Da-da-da. And then after that was done, the pain was done, the joy came. I'm like, woo! But now that I've developed some wisdom and some knowledge and some understanding from being in my word, pain is a blessing. And I really feel like it's a blessing in disguise, because of course while you're going through all that stuff, you don't see it as a blessing. But whenever you get through the storm and you look back at the storm that you went through, you're like, wow, I really need to go I really need to go through that so I could start doing this or that. But pain is a blessing. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, because saying it is one thing, but believing it is also another. And it's not that I don't believe it, it's just sometimes it's hard to see pain as a blessing because of what comes from it. But no matter how much pain or how much life gets, like, you can always come back to God and he will give you rest. Like, God has me in this season of, like, uncertainty to where I have no choice but to trust him. And, like, it's easy to tell somebody, oh, trust God, just trust God, when he actually puts you in situations to where you actually have to trust him, it's a whole different level. Like, it's a whole different level. But the thing is, no matter how the seasons change, no matter how the seasons keep changing in your life, Jesus can still give you rest if you come to him. That's the thing, though. You have to come to him. Like the verse I said earlier, if you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. And for the one who knocks, the door will be answered, or something like that. But the thing is, throughout these hard seasons, don't stop seeking God. Like, keep going to him. And if anything, I've learned throughout the seasons with God is that, like, when every time a season changes, like you start to realize who you seek for like help or encouragement or whatever. You start to see who you're seeking. Like, I'm gonna reword this, like, as like more seasons went on and I realized that, like, bro, nobody can help me, only Jesus can. Then, you know, eventually I started making him my first resort. And sometimes, you know, I can get a little away from that, because I can be, some seasons I can be so comfortable with going to God every single time, but other seasons I won't, and I'll try to go to other people. But either way, going to them other people will still lead me back to him. So as the seasons go on, like, just like make sure to keep going back to God every single time. I be telling God, like the other day I was telling him, I'm like, God, like, I want to keep coming back to you. I don't want to run away from you. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. I did that during the beginning of my relationship with him, and I don't want to do that anymore, because I don't want to leave his presence. Well, he's always with me, but I don't want to leave. You never want to leave God. Like, you always want to stay with God, because if you're with God, you got everything you need. And so if God is all you have, then you have everything you need. Like, it's like mind blowing. When I tell you, God just still be blowing my mind. He still be blowing my mind. But if you go to God, he will give you the rest you need. Like, when I tell you, like, no matter how up and down my days may be, like, at the end of the day, like, God is still God. He provides me with peace. Like, whew, it's just like, I don't know. I'm so blessed, and I'm so grateful, though, to be able to share this with y'all. I really hope that helped you, and share it with somebody else, because you never know who else needs to hear it.